Good morning, good afternoon. Today's Monday, January 8, 2018, and we're doing the morning headline commentary. Looking at the headline today, seems like GoPro, the one that's similar to Fitbit, dropped over 20% in their shares. That's not a lot because they're under $10, so they're dropping like a buck or two. They said they're cutting jobs due to poor sales of their drone business and also their GoPro cameras. Um, in my opinion, this California style leadership, like the surfer lifestyle leadership, is good for the initial vanity, but it doesn't know how to do the grind of doing business, such as maintaining business growth, business usage, participation, and so forth like that. The initial impression, that's what is my thinking on this. They just make an initial good impression, pop it up to over like $90 a share, and then drop from $90 a share to less than $5 a share. Um, yeah, so I knew this is like, they dealt with hardware that can be imitated, copy very quickly. So the business basically is giving it away to other imitators or just other people doing the same stuff without the high evaluation, corporate evaluation. Kohl's and other major traditional retailers did good on clothing. Here's the thing that they realize about these retailers: clothings and other stuff that you have to be there to try it out and see if you like it. Those remain to be strong because these in-person items that you need to touch, that you need to try it out and look in the mirror, remains needed. That's why Amazon and others internet stores want to do the in-person business as well by buying up retailers and so forth like that. So you see, like these drug companies, they need to have a good pipeline. So the pricing are even flexible as you learn from the Pharma Bro. They're able to increase pricing higher and high because these are new drugs that have the power of pricing. So they're okay with buying out other competitors to increase their pipeline. So JFK has a water pipeline that exploded due to icing. So that delayed a lot of flights. Okay, Dunkin' Donuts, they're focusing to similar menus as Starbucks, because Starbucks have pricing power, and as long as like Dunkin' Donuts imitates the items that you have with a little bit of lower pricing, they can do a lot more business. All right, they say cryptos selling off. Well, it's like a wave nature of the whole thing. They're just taking a breather right now, and they gotta come back real quick because the pricing you just like can get it any time. Like they got like moon. That's what they call it, mooning. Um, they gotta like catch it right now and for the moon. I don't know how you pronounce this. Is Dogecoin or Doggy Yeah, this is one of the Bitcoin imitators because Bitcoin is open source. So Dogecoin was like a joke, a little bit like a joke, but now it's getting like over a penny per unit. It was like under a penny a unit, but it's pretty fun. Like Funcoin, FUN, Funfair. The symbol is fun, FUN, things like that. Others like Redcoin, RDD. Those are like, interesting coins, and other like coins I noticed like Sire coin SC, symbols SC. Those are pretty interesting. Yeah. All right. In an attempt to compete for more business, Airbus is offering China production role um, to attract new orders, particularly to get Chinese orders. All right. China wants an orderly exit from Bitcoin mining. Well, this is like a freedom, not of political nature, so I don't think they'll be very stringent or too powerful on like enforcement, because it's not corruption, this is not politics, this is more like business, near to business than any other thing. So we'll see how it develops. Snap is still under $13 or $14 a share. I don't have much faith in the CEO compared to others like FANG stocks. They're not into computer research and into developing new products and services. They're more into flashy, cultural, social media stuff only. So that may be a downfall for them. Uber announced, the like maybe an announcement of self-driving car adoptions, which I doubt because I know immediately for sure ride should be dissatisfied because these technology have to comply to all laws. There's no, which should be a slower ride. There's no dynamic aggressiveness of the driving, which probably needed in all the rides when people need to do rush hours, like need to go home quick or need to go to work quick. Right now you can tell the drivers like, I'll tip you a little bit if you make it faster, and they'll do that. You know, casino in the Atlantic City is not doing well. Personally, in my experience, if you win a lot, they send a person to look at you, just keep watching you. So basically, they watch you because of why you're winning so much. They don't want you to win so much. So with attitude like that, you probably push your customers away anyway. All right. So Pfizer's ending research on new Alzheimer's and Parkinson's drugs. Yeah, like have been discussing before, like foods like curry, and like red meat flavor with curry can do a lot. They don't want to do the research the obvious. All right, Ripple, the cryptocurrencies are not a lot more in the news now. They're being adopted by Seagate and Western Union, so bring a surge into the Ripple. All right, new bathrooms with new features. All right. All right, let's see the futures. Crude oil stubbornly staying above 61. As I tell you before, this is not natural pricing or natural price discovery because like country nation states like Saudi Arabia is artificially pumping it up. They trying to figure out a way to pump it up, even though OPEC has natural diminutive effect on the pricing now, because the United States is the overall leader in production of oil. So if it was natural, it'd be around 54, 53 areas. Just to let you know, artificial pricing. All right. So Hang Seng right now, it remains above 30,000, but it will struggle a bit in my opinion because they don't know if this is sustainable with this quick rise. And there's always people gotta be taking profits before anybody else. All right, so let's see how Hang Seng develops. And with this story hovering around above and below 30,000. All right, Dow Jones slipping a little bit, and as traders coming back in, probably taking profits initially. So the executive of the president is enforcing America First, Americans First policy, ending protections of the illegal immigrants that got here illegally, and getting jobs over Americans with legal citizens. All right, there's an examination on the Intel CEO sell stocks and unusual before the announcement of the flaw in the chips. This is very interesting. The presentation, the development of the release of the news. I'm sure a lot of people, nation states, know about it already. That's why they always say they can hack any computer anytime, because there's a number of these flaws in the hardware. From even the every component probably have something like that right now, and we probably see a stream of these news coming about. All right. All right, so that's pretty much it for today, Monday, January 8, 2018. And we're doing a morning business headline commentary. Something of note, I did went to the Asia trip the same time as the executive of the United States to learn more about the business and so forth like that. I did mention to the Hong Kong legislature that they should have an aspirational goal to double the land size of Hong Kong through landfilling. And I got a response within 12 hours that they look into that, and they have the concern that they need to maintain certain water depth for cargo ships. And I answer right back that modern engineering should be able to solve that. Something also note, I do have a Chinese business followers, and some of them decided to buy out the Germany's robotics firm after I featured these robotics arms in my supercar music videos listed below some of them. Um, Also of note, the company called Funimation that owns Dragon Ball became a takeover target after I featured Goku and Gohan of Dragon Ball in my cooking demo videos, some of them listed below. All right, that's a little bit of drill with the many sometimes actionable commentaries I make to my sophisticated followers, who are some of them Indians and some of them are Chinese misses, the businessmen. All right, today's Monday, January 8, 2018, and happy trading, everybody.